Hi, I'm Julia Price. I'm a singer-songwriter, and I too have loved and lost.
I'm not looking for love tonight. I'm looking for someone who can take you off my mind. So give me Jack and Coke and someone I don't know, 'cause I need to numb everything inside.
Your song Letting Go was one of the first breakout songs you've written that really spoke from a place of loss. And in that experience of like putting it out on paper, putting it out in music and writing, what was the emotional process like for you?
It's actually interesting because it's so a lot of times when I write there are moments that things come up that really resonate. So sometimes when the writing process, it's like, okay, I'm not really going there. Like I'm saying things that don't really resonate with me. And I mean, I'd have moments where I was writing in general where I would just break down and cry, or frustration was a big thing because I just wasn't able to express what I was going through the way I wanted to, because I'd never gone through anything like that. And I wasn't talking to people about it. And so on one hand, it was like this great outlet, kind of like a friend that would always be there, like always something that I could depend on, and I would always feel a little bit better when I played.
So I am giving up this fight. I made up my mind.
But Letting You Go is really interesting because that was one song that within half an hour I wrote it, because I think I was just open. And that's actually, I was talking about this yesterday with a friend. Going through those breakups actually can completely open your heart and show vulnerability that, for me, that I've never experienced. And especially living in New York City I was 21 or 20, it was like I had this hardened New York version of myself that I'd created, and all of a sudden it was like all the walls came down because there was nothing to lose. There's just pure heart. That's like all I felt, is that I just felt like I was living in that space. So it was actually this, now that I look back, it was sort of this beautiful gift, which I think, if I can speak on behalf of myself, is impossible to see at the time. It's just this like, I'll never get through this, I don't want to get through this, I just want to not feel this pain anymore, I want it to be over. But to look back, I'm like, wow, I wrote the most songs I'd ever written during that time. I had Letting You Go just kind of come to me because I was open to it, and I cried a lot and learned a lot about myself.
So I am giving up this fight. I made up my mind. I made up my mind.